Hey, what's up, everyone? Got the brothers back on location at where we started NUVO Olive Oil, and we're so humbled and happy to share with you, Dad.
We bringing out the fam for you guys. They're the ones that brought us and got us started on this journey, got us down this path. And in 2012, we spent 6 months in the orchard trying to make that water go uphill. Yeah, lots of stories. We did our first harvest, pressed the oil, and then we pretty much just got stuck. We were sitting there looking at each other, and we really didn't know where to go.
We didn't have a business plan. We didn't have a roadmap plan. We didn't have any kind of plan.
We didn't have a background in farming or agriculture.
Or business or retail or.
Dad here was in the demolition business, so he was working with dynamite and wrecking balls previous to that.
Yeah.
So we were really fish out of water.
Yeah. So before we even got in the orchard, my dad thought it'd be a good idea for us to get some cowboy training. And it was a good idea because coming from the beach, you know, we always say the city, but at that time we were at the beach. And we didn't know anything about pounding posts and
that's true.
Making water go uphill.
NUVO Olive Oil almost was going to be a NUVO cow farm.
Yeah, that's right.
And we were originally talking with ranchers and
cattle farmers.
talking about cattle farmers and cowboys and riding horses and stuff.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
No, but
what did happen was the olive oil and the harvest.
It was great because, you know, the harvest is around November, December, but we went up to Chico area for that summer and we did a bunch of cowboy stuff, which really helped us because by the time harvest hit, we didn't have a crew. So it was Nathan and I. We found a couple people, but we had to figure out how to harvest the trees and get the water because we have flood irrigation. And sometimes there is, you know, an incline and you got to get that water up over that.
Going uphill.
Yeah, exactly. And like digging trenches and all kinds of
using
stuff.
Sandbags and trying to get that water to flow uphill.
So yeah, that was our training. I mean, did you do that on purpose, or what was that? Were you trying to make sure we weren't running around the beaches?
I didn't know water could go uphill, really.
I mean, it doesn't go very far uphill. You can get it uphill. You can get it going a little bit.
We had the oil sitting there, and we really had no idea what we were going to do.
And so Nathan looked at my dad.
Well, we were looking at each other for months, saying, we're going to call this guy, we're going to go to a restaurant, we're going to go over here, we're going to go over there, but nothing really happened. And it wasn't until I came down to Huntington Beach and applied to a farmer's market, and then we were able to start. He goes, I got 4 markets you can start next week. So
Shout out Farmer Mark.
Farmer Mark. In 2013, it was about 2013, we started March 1st.
So all of a sudden, we had our oil, and we had our sales channels, but we didn't have any bottles or labels or caps or anything.
So I was down here, and you guys were up there, and I made the phone call. I said, hey, we need 2,000 bottles ASAP, because we got to start these markets next week.
And what'd you say?
I said, are you nuts?
Yeah.
Can you sell 1 bottle first? And then I thought, well, maybe 200 bottles, they get a little traction going here. And the disappointment that came out of them, I still remember to this day. And I said, okay, how much do they cost? They told me. I wrote the check. They got the bottles. They got the caps. I don't know how it all happened after that, but it happened. And they worked really hard at it. And here we are. And I'm very proud of them. 12 years later, they stuck with pushing water uphill.
Yeah. But we always get a kick out of it because we have been blessed to make, or to be, you know, to be the stewards of a great product. You know?
Amen.
So how many bottles do you think we bought since 2012, Pops?
Whoa. Well, I would just have to guess because I really don't know, but 150,000 bottles?
I think more like
half a million
bottles.
Half a million bottles?
500,000 bottles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad I didn't have to write that check. Good job.
You had to write a check for a
Good
portion
job.
of it.
Good job,
But
boys.
not for all of it, for sure.
Going back to my dad and my grandfather, my grandfather was an Armenian immigrant, came to this country with nothing, no money, didn't speak the language. We were blessed by this great country, and we understood, because of our heritage, that if we work hard and we follow the rules and do the best we can, that good things happen. The beautiful granddaughter that you gave me, and Nathan, I'm waiting for yours, will also get this message, because this is a real legacy. Hard work, play by the rules, make a great product at a great price, and the world will find you.
Stay tuned for next episode when we're going to talk about all the crazy demo stories that he's got.
Oh, no,
in
no,
the
no, no.
60s.
No, no, no,
Things
no,
were
no.
wild back then.
No, the statute of limitations is not up on that yet.
The wrecking balls, the dynamite.
So we'll have to go
It's
into
all coming down.
we're going to his
It's all
teenage
exploding.
years in the 50s.
No,
In
no,
the
no, no.
50s.
I can't even
What are you up to in the
remember that
50s,
far
Bob?
back. No, 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 no. Let's stick with olive oil, boys.
Oh,
You're
but you
doing
got all
great.
kinds of race car driving, punching a monkey or something. I don't know what happened.